Hi, Hung.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, Hung, we're going to do movers. Let's do movers 2. Teaching Booker. And let me just get your book.
No.
Okay, we're going to do some speaking today, okay, Hung?
Yes.
Okay, speaking test 1. Hung, let me just see. The others might still come. Okay, let me share it with you, Hung. Here. Okay, let's do speaking test 2. Here, look at the story. Okay, Hung, look at the story, then you tell me. What happens in picture number 1?
Number one, the woman is holding the cat. The boy is playing the toys, and uh, the little sister is um, looking for cat.
Yes, and picture number 2?
Number two, the woman is go on the go on the home, and the girl is holding the cage to eat.
Good. She's taking some cake. What about number 3?
Number three, she is eating and running to hide.
She's hiding, yes. And number 4?
Um, the woman go out and don't. I know. The woman go out and see the cat. She is she is very sad, and the boy is looking. Then the girl is hiding, and it cat is very yummy.
Good. Okay, now I'm going to type it for you. Let me just find this one for you. Then I'm going to type it. Okay. Let's see where it is. Here. Okay. Um, let's see what test here. Okay. First, Mrs. Brown is in the garden. He is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his cars. His sister is watching him. Is in the garden. She's putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his cars. His sister is watching. Okay. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Hi, Thuan. Then,
Then first, Miss Brown.
Thuan, you wait now. You come late, you wait. Okay?
Yes.
Then she is taking some cake.
She is taking some cake.
Thuan, shh. You quiet now, okay? You late, so you wait. It's now first Hang's turn. Hang will go first. Okay, now, Hang, the mother, or you can say Mrs. Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, you bad boy. You're bad. You're a bad boy. His sister is eating cake and laughing because, or you can say here, it's not even Jim that's taking the cake. It's the sister that took the cake. Okay, Hang, you can read.
First, Mr. Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his car. His sister is watching him. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is talking some cake. Now Mr. Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to him, you bad boy. His sister is eating cake and laughing.
Okay, I want you to read it one more time.
Yes. First, Mrs. Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his cars. His brother, his sister is watching him. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is talking some cake.
No, not
Now,
talking, taking. She's taking some cake.
Taking some cake. Now Mrs. Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy." His sister is eating cake, eating cake and laughing.
Good. Okay, Thuan, you can read.
Yes. First, Miss Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his car. His sister is watching him. Next, Jim is sister is climbing on the chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Now Miss Brown is looking at the cake. Mm, the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy." His sister eating cake and laughing.
Good. Let's see, Viet. Viet, can you hear us?
Viet.
You're also late. Where's Viet? Viet, I can't. There we go. Okay, Viet, you read it now. First,
First, Miss Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his car. His sister is watching him.
next.
Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Now,
No,
Miss
taking, not talking. Taking. She's taking some cake.
taking some cake. Now, Mr. Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, you bad boy." His sister is eating cake and lounging.
Laughing. Laughing.
Laughing.
Good. Okay. Hang one more time. Hang, you can read it again.
First, Mrs. Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his car. His sister is watching him. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Now Mrs. Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy." His sister is eating cake and laughing.
Good. So one can read again.
Yes. First, Miss Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his cars. His sister is watching him. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Some cake. Now Miss Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy." His sister eating the cake and laughing.
Good. Okay. Viet, one more time. Viet, how? I can't hear you.
Yes. First, Miss Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his car. His sister is watching him. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake she went some. Then she is tucking cake, some cake. Now Miss Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to James, "You bad boy." His sister is eating cake and laughing.
Laughing. Okay. Now I want Hằng to say it one more time. Hằng.
Mrs.
Mrs. Brown.
On the table. Jim is playing with his car. Say, sister is Jimmy's sister is Mrs. Brown go on the home and
No, not
Jimmy,
go on the home. Read it again. Here.
yes. Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Now Mrs. Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy." His sister is eating cake and laughing.
Okay, now Hằng, you have to try again. Try and remember, okay?
First picture, Mrs. Brown is putting cake on the table. Jim is playing with his car. Next, sister is climbing the chair and taking the and looking the cake.
No, not looking the cake.
Then
and looking at the cake. Or taking
looking
some
at the
cake.
cake. Then the sister is take the cake. Mrs. Brown looking for cake and says to Jim, "You bad boy." This sister is eating the cake and laughing.
Okay, good. Thuan, you try.
Yes. First, Miss Brown mm, mm, Miss Brown putting the cake. Jim mm, looking at the cake, and and the boy is playing cards. Next, next, next,
Yeah, do you wanna
Jim,
read it one more time? Read it one more time.
yes. First, Miss Brown is in the garden. She is putting a cake on the table. Jim is playing with his cards. His sister is watching him. Not Jim's sister is lying on a chair. She is looking at the cake. At the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Now Miss Brown is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy." His sister is eating cake and laughing.
Okay, now you have to try again without the words, Thuan.
First, Miss Brown, Miss Brown putting cake. She is sister looking at with him. Night. Jim and looking at the cake. She is mm, then then she is taking the cake. Mm, uh,
Look at the picture, then you can remember.
she is mm, she is eating the cake. Miss Brown is saying, "Bad boy," and mm, she is laughing.
Okay, Viet, you can tell me.
First, Miss Brown in the garden. She is putting a cake. on the table. Jim is playing with a car. His sister is watching a, a cake. Next, Jim's sister is climbing on a chair. She is looking at the cake. She wants some. Then she is taking some cake. Now, Miss Burrell is looking at the cake. She is saying to Jim, "You bad boy, you bad boy." His sister is eating cake and laughing.
And laughing.
And
Laughing.
laughing.
Okay, good. Okay, let's go up. We'll come back to this one again. Okay, let's find the difference here. Hang, you can go first. Hang, I can't hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Picture 1. Picture 1. The helicopter is red. In the picture 2, the helicopter is yellow. In the picture 1.
Yes, good. Okay. Thuan, what can you see?
I can see it. First, first the girl is flying the kite, but in the second picture, is he is um, the boy is flying kite.
Yes, good. Viet, what can you see?
I can see a frog on a
Helicopter.
helicopter,
Good.
but in the second picture it is a bird on helicopter.
There's a bird on the helicopter. Good. Okay. Thuan, what can you see?
I
I can
first picture I can see 2 clouds. In the second picture I can see 3 clouds.
Say again. Oh, clouds. Yes, good. Hang, what can you see?
I can see in the picture 1 has 2 clouds. In the picture 3 has 3 clouds.
No, but no, Hang, this is what Thuan just said. Something else.
No. The boy is sitting is wearing hat. In the picture 2, the boy is sitting. He's don't wearing hat.
He's not wearing a hat. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's go to this one. Here. Okay, Viet, why is the book different? I can't hear you, Viet. You need to unmute.
In the picture 3 is book, but in the picture 1, picture 2, and picture 5 is fruit.
Yes, the book is different because the lemon, the pineapple, and the orange are fruit. Thuan, the next one, what's different there?
The spider is different because the tomato, the phone, the dress are red, and
Yes,
the spider is black.
good job. Hang, next one.
Picture picture 2 is different because picture 1, picture 3 is and picture 4 the girl is swimming in the water. Picture 2 the girl is uh um riding the horse.
Good, they're all swimming in the right. She's swimming in the ocean, in the river, and in the swimming pool. Okay. Viet, the last one.
In the picture 5 is the rabbit is on a table, but in the picture 1 and picture 3 and picture 4 is in the table.
On the table.
On the table.
Good. Okay. Good. You all did good here today. Let's just go back and see again. Viet. Why is the spider different, Viet? The spider. Why is the spider different?
No.
Here. The spider, Viet. Why is the spider different? Here. The spider is different because
the book the
no, the spider. The spider. Why is the spider different?
the spider is in the book.
The spider is different because
The spider is bigger because the tomato and phone and skirt and the red is red.
are red, yes. The black spider is different because the tomato, the phone, and the dress are red. The black spider is different because the tomato, the phone, and the dress are red. Thuan, why is the, no, Hung, why is the girl on the horse different?
the girl on the horse is different because the girl picture 1, picture 2, and picture 1, picture 3, and picture 4 are different because many girl is screaming.
Okay, read it again. Hung.
The girl on the horse is different because the girl in the ocean, the girl in the river, and the girl in the swimming pool are screaming.
Okay. Thuan, the last one.
The first the book is different because the pineapple, the orange, the lemon are fruit, and the book is is reading. The
Now, the last one,
the
Thuan, the
pineapple.
rabbit. Why is the rabbit under the table different?
Yes. Um, the rabbit is different because the hippo, the kangaroo, the crocodile is are is on, and the rabbit is under the table.
The rabbit under the table is different because the hippo, the kangaroo, and the
And the crocodile
crocodile are
crocodile
on the
are
table.
on the table, and the rabbit is under the table.
Yes, good job. Viet, why is the rabbit different? Viet, why is the rabbit different?
The rabbit under the table is the different because the hippo, the kangaroo, and the crocodile are on the table.
Yes, there we go. Good job. They're on the table. Okay, I think you know this one quite well. Good. Okay, let's go to this one. Test 3. Okay, Hung, you can tell me first. What can you see?
I can see the girl. I can see picture 1 is sunny day, and picture 2 is rainbow.
Yes, in picture 1, there's sun. In picture 2, there's a rainbow. Good. Okay, Swan, what can you see?
Picture 1, I can see 4 fly on the hippo, and picture 2, I can see 4 fly on the hippo.
Flies.
Flies
Flies.
on
Good.
the hippo.
Okay. Good. Swan, what can you see?
Picture 1, I can see the hippo is
Eating.
eating grow
Grass.
horse, and
Grass.
picture 2, I can see the hippo is eating flower.
Flowers. Hung, what can you see?
Picture 1, I can see the girl is wearing purple dress. Picture 2, I can see the girl is wearing green dress.
Good. Viet, what can you see?
Picture 1, I can see the girl is long hair. Picture 2, I can see the girl is short curly hair.
Oh, short hair and long hair. Good. Okay, let's go to this one here. Thuan, why is the book different?
The book is different because the pineapples, the lemon, the orange are fruit, and the book
Yes.
is reading. Is reading. Is reading.
And you can read the book. Not the book is reading. You can read the book.
Yes.
Okay, good. Viet, next one.
In the picture 3 is different because the picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3 is reading.
They are reading. Hang number picture, the third row. Who's different there, Hang?
Number 2, the girl is the girl picture 3 is different because
No, not number 2,
picture
number
1
3. Here, number 3.
Number 3 is different. Picture number 3 is different because picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3, the people are reading comic book and news. But picture 3 is the girl is playing with the ball.
Okay, what about number 3, the next one? Hang?
Number 3 is different because the picture 1, picture 2, and picture 4, the man,
No, sweetie, we've done this one, not that one. Look, no, no, and no. Here, number 3. Here, which one is different?
3, the picture 2 is picture 1 is different because picture 2, picture 3, and picture 4 are dry.
They are wet. They are wet. Viet, the last one.
But the golden picture 1 is very dry.
Yes, Viet, the last one.
Picture 4 is different because picture 1, picture 2, and picture 3 are people. Picture 4 is animal.
It's a panda. Good.
It's panda.
I'm just looking for something. Okay. Now we're going to try not to say picture, picture, picture all the time, okay? We're going to say what we see in the picture. So the girl playing with a ball is different because the man with the comic, the man with the book, and the woman with the letter are reading. Try not to say picture 1, 2, and 4. Say what you see in the picture. The woman walking is different because the dog, the boy at the swimming pool and the boy walking are wet. The panda is different because the man, the boy, and the girl are people. Okay, try and say that. Okay, Thuan, why is the girl playing with the ball different?
Yes.
The girl playing with the ball, why is she different?
She is different because the girl playing with a ball is different because the man with the comic, the man with the book, and the woman with the book, and the woman with the letter are reading, and the girl are playing the ball.
Good. Viet, why is the panda different?
The panda is different because the man, the boy, and the girl are people.
Good. Hang, why is the woman walking different?
The woman walking is different. Because the dog, the boy, and boy at the swimming pool, and the boy walking are wet.
Yes, good. Okay, let's see if we can talk about the picture. Let's go back to the picture here. Okay. Okay, Hang. Hang, what can you see here?
Yes.
Hang, what can you see in the first picture?
The first picture, the girl is putting the square the sweater and the woman is go and looking for.
Yeah, she's putting her sweater down. What happens in picture number 2, Thuan?
The girl is go to the park and go to holding the girl is holding the sweater and go to play with your friend. She says which her friend is you you know yeah. You wearing the sweater the to be finally the woman is buy the sweater and Look, and holding to her. She is very happy.
Good. Okay, I'm going to stop here. You all did a good job today. We're going to review or do this one next time, okay? You all did a good job today. I'll see you next time, sweeties. Bye, my love.